Hi everyone, happy Monday. Hope you're all well. Due to my last video being an absolute roaring success and the fact that I've now got I think 12 likes on TikTok, I thought I'd better do another one because clearly you all like my content, and I think potentially this video could go viral. So here I am with another fantastic insight into the world of GW. Yeah, but no, on more of a serious note, I thought I'd do another little video, my second social media video, because I think people genuinely got a lot from some of the things I said, because it's just about being honest and about kind of saying how I feel, and I think that was relatable. You know, I did get some likes and some people started to add me, and it's just made me think maybe people need to hear this. And I know I do. I know when people say stuff, I need to hear it. And I thought I'd share this because, to be honest with you, I've had a couple of good days. My food's been good and everything's been on point, and I've been at work and I've done life and I've shown up and everything's been good. But in the last hour, it's been all over me. The cravings and the addiction has really been at me. And to be honest with you, I was going to go again. And when I go as a compulsive overeater and binge eater, that's it. I'm going to go. I'm going to eat so much food. It's unbelievable. And you probably don't know anyone who can eat as much food as me. I genuinely think that it's ridiculous. I want to eat everything and anything, and I'll just completely stuff myself. And even then, when I've done that, I want to stuff myself even more. That's just how I am. And but I don't want to do that, you know. One part of me is telling me, yes, let's go and do it. Let's hit the shops. Let's call on the takeaways, all that sort of stuff. But I don't want to do that because I know where it's going to take me. If I do that, I'm not going to work tomorrow. You know, I'm not going to show up. And if I do, I'm just going to be horrible. I'm going to be lethargic, ratty. It's just not nice. You know, I just don't want to be that guy. And more long term, where is he going to take me? You know, I'm going to pile on all that weight again. You know, it's easily done. I did it last time. I put on 8 stone in a year, you know, literally from being in really good condition. I went out the door, started eating, didn't stop eating for a year, you know. Within about 9 months, I'd put the weight back on, and that will happen again, you know, and that's the worry. And I don't want that for myself. I want more. So I've taken action, you know, and actually what I did, I picked up the phone. I rang my sponsor, he was unavailable. I rang my old sponsor, spoke to him. Someone else from a fellowship I'm in rang me. We had a chat. And I wrote out a bit of stuff that I do, that I share with my sponsor. I've got these little sheets here. I won't go too much into them now, but I've got stuff that I can do. There's tools available for me. And which is why also I thought I'd do this little video, because again, it's me taking action, me trying to own it. If I can help others by the way I'm feeling, then that's me giving back and giving a bit of service. And I feel that can be helpful as well. So all this sort of stuff removes me from myself, and that's the key thing, is that I'm stuck in self and I need to be removed from that, because ultimately I'm eating, or I want to eat, because I want to change the way I feel. And because I want to change the way I feel, I have to make myself feel better in other ways, by doing things that will stop me feeling irritable, restless and discontent, which is a phrase that they use in recovery a lot. If you're in recovery, you would have heard it 1,000 times. And you know, I've got to stop myself having that one bite, because they say as well, you know, one's too many, 1,000's not enough. And I know, I've been around this stuff a long time. I know what I can and can't eat. I know what I should and shouldn't be eating. And if I go and eat foods that I shouldn't eat, which are the foods that I want to eat, if I go and start on those foods, then I'm not going to stop. And it triggers off those cravings. And that's what I've done by having the bad couple of weeks I've had. I've awoken the beast. The cravings are there. It's going to take a little bit of time for that to subside and to go away, but the only way to beat it is by putting in the action. So look, if you're struggling with whatever you're struggling with, you know, you have to put in the action. There is a solution. There's always a solution. There's always choices we can make. It's understanding what they are, and it's about having the willingness to do it. And you know, if you need any kind of help or assistance, I'm always about. You can always reach out to me. You know, obviously I'm trying to promote myself here. I'm trying to build up a market for myself. I want to get out there. I'm trying to promote myself as a life coach, which is going to be my new business venture. And I'm willing to help people on a professional level, but at the same time, I'm willing to just help people. Even if you just want to have a chat, just want to talk, I'm there for you as well. You know, it does help, and you might relate to some of my experiences. I'm willing to help people. So just reach out. It's not a problem. And that's the first step, is taking action and having that willingness to do it. And if you can do that, if you can start to see that there's a solution, you start to see that you're willing to take action, you'll realise that you can actually beat it. You can beat the thing you're suffering with, whether it's, you know, smoking, whether it's eating too much food, whether it's spending too much money, whether it's drink, drugs, substances, anything like that. It's possible to get over this stuff. So, yeah, I hope you got something from it. Look forward to hearing from you soon, guys. Take care, everyone.